you're in love with electronic music, finding the best speakers for it is the best thing that you should do. It doesn't really matter if you are a professional or just fan of it, you might want to hear every tiny detail. In this video, you will find the best speakers for EDM so that you can choose your favorite one between them. You will find 5 picks that are titled for what they are best for. If anyone doesn't know what EDM is, it means electronic dance music, or elsewise known as dance music. A genre of music which is fully dedicated to dancing in general. It is a very powerful genre of music that works at 200 beats per minute. Without further ado, let's take a closer look at the speakers that I chose as the best speakers for EDM. The first one in the list is Presonus Aries E35, and I categorize it as best budget. E35, as listed, is the cheapest speaker you can find, of course, compared to the speakers mentioned in this video. This type of speaker from Presonus comes at a pair, and the speakers are near-field monitors. That means that the speakers should be positioned approximately 1 up to 2 meters away from the listener or the producer. Nevertheless, they are great speakers, and once they are connected to a computer, they do the best thing possible. Design-wise, the speakers are very good looking. They come in a black matte finish, and they are two-way speakers. They feature a woven composite woofer, which is 3.5 inches, and an ultra-low bass silk dome tweeter, which is 1 inch. The measurements of this speaker in general are 6.4 to 5.6 to 8.3 inches, and the weight is 6.39 pounds each. And they could be considered as the ideal choice for smaller places. With a frequency response from 80 Hz up to 20 kHz, these speakers bring to you very accurate sound quality in general. The woofers that are mentioned above provide a very clear overall sound and great lows, while the tweeter, since it is responsible for the high frequencies, also brings a clear and well-balanced highs. When these speakers are connected, since a pair, they work with a crossover frequency of 2.8 kHz. The amplification class of these speakers is AB, a combination of class A and B that works the best way possible. It offers you power efficiency and a very good sound, as it works with 50 watts divided 25 watts for a speaker. The pro sides, price tag, good for small rooms, clear lows and highs. Whereas for the cons, not very accurate with mids. The next one is reserved for Yamaha HS8, most feature-packed. Everybody knows Yamaha as a brand. They have great speakers that quickly become favorite ones to people worldwide. The Yamaha HS8 power speaker is no other. It is an amazing monitor that is used in many music studios, even producing as well as listening to EDM. The part of that this power speaker is great one includes this monitor's features. HS8 measures 13.1 to 9.8 to 15.4 inches, and it has a weight of 23.5 pounds. The colors that they come in are black and white. If you choose the black one, you will also notice a combination of silver on the woofer. It is a two-way monitor that includes the cone woofer, which is 8 inches, and the dome tweeter, which is 1 inch. From the woofer and the tweeter that this power speaker owns, the music comes at a frequencies from 38 Hz and goes up high to 30 kHz. As for the frequencies, all the frequencies come accurate and precise in many ways. The bass is not perfect, but still it can be heard clearly. With EDM, the Yamaha SH8 brings everything and every detail that you need. The power speaker owns a very special feature, the cutting-edge noise reduction. This technology fully analyzes the visual representation of the sound, and it controls and reduces the vortex, meaning the noise. This studio monitor also owns a B-amp system, which means that it uses 2 channels of amplification. In total, the wattage of this audio monitor is 120 watts in total. Pro sides, noise reduction, neutral sound, and exceptional clarity, whereas for the cons, the design is too simple. The list continues with Mackie CR3X, and I categorize it as most versatile. CR3X also comes at a pair of speakers. When titled as the most versatile, the meaning is that the speakers can be used as studio monitors for professionals and some fancy bookshelf speakers that you need to listen to your favorite EDM music. Every detail of these 2 passive speakers tells us that they are great for EDM music because it really has a good sound quality. The speakers each measure 5.1 to 8.1 to 7.1 inches, and the weight is only 7.8 pounds. They own amazing ability to be moved around your house or studio because, as mentioned, they are light lightweight and small. The color that the pair comes in is black, and also at the angles is included a very eye-catching green line. The speaker includes a metal faceplate and a textured wooden cabinet, which make them look very good. The speakers own a 3 inches polypropylene coated woofer and a 75 inches free fluid coated silk dome tweeter. Every frequency of the sound comes greatly directly to your ears and with a great accuracy. These speakers bring to you a stereo sound as well. The meaning of the stereo sound is that the sound is wider, more detailed, and also more realistic and natural. The frequency response of these speakers work from is at 80 Hz up to 20 kHz. The bass is well balanced, but it may come a little muddy when in the highest level of volume. And the audio quality is great overall. The connectivity of these speakers is wirelessly, and they have a very strong and steady connection. The amplification class of these speakers is Class D, also known as digital amplifiers, which shift the sampling frequency and operate on the highest frequency possible. The watts that these Mackie speakers work at is 50 watts. As for the pro sides, affordable price tag, attractive look, very realistic sound, whereas for the cons, bass is limited. The next product is JBL Professional LR 310S, and I categorize it as bass for professionals. Hence the name and the title that I chose to list this subwoofer already tells us that it is a great one when it comes to being used by professionals. As said, it differs from the other devices mentioned in this video. It is a subwoofer that is in charge of reproducing the low-pitched audio frequencies. In general, the JBL Professional LR 310S is highly quality subwoofer that is amazing when it comes to production. The subwoofer it measures 17.65 to 15.65 to 15 inches and it weighs only 34 pounds. A very pretty look is added on the subwoofer. It is a black one that will look very good on your studio in this case. The subwoofer also includes a 10 inches down-firing driver. The drivers is in the charge of amazing low frequencies of the sound, which works at 27 Hz. It brings a great overall sound, and when it comes to the bass accuracy, it is more than perfect. It also owns an XLF extended low frequency setting, which activates a 120 Hz high pass filter. When in use, it initiates the ample bass tuning. Overall, you can see the subwoofer is one dedicated to the bass on the first hand, and when it goes to the other frequencies of the sound, it has really high-end audio quality. The amplification of this subwoofer is an active one, and the watts that it works at is 200 watts. At the pro side, it has a good design considered lightweight, XLF extended low frequency setting, whereas for the cons, not very tonal bass for some. The list ends with Bose F1 model 812, and I categorize it as best overall. The Bose F1 is a premium speaker which in a way also has a premium price. It has a unique design that is supported by a company that you can be confident in. Its ability to work with a range of venues is fantastic. It's ideal for mobile DJs, musicians, and professional groups who require a reliable, portable speaker. All the things mentioned assure you that this amazing Bose speaker is the best overall when it comes to the best speakers for EDM. As I mentioned above, it is brought to you with a unique design when it comes to looks. It comes in a black color, and based on the durable materials, Bose assures that this speaker is long-lasting one. The measurements of this speaker are 17.6 to 16.1 to 73.5 inches, and it weighs 44.5 pounds. It includes a 12 inches woofer, and that is the special thing about woofer is that you can also find 8 high output, mid, and high drivers on the speaker. It works with a frequency response from 52 Hz and goes up to 16 kHz. It brings you a clear audio in general, and most importantly, it brings a very powerful dynamic bass. The deep bass is very well balanced in all frequencies and it is super accurate. The mids and highs from the 8 high output drivers are also more than great. What can I say more? The EDM genre of music is the best thing that you can find. The speaker works wirelessly. It owns a Bluetooth transmission range on up to 30 feet. The speaker owns a B-amplified design, meaning that it uses 2 channels of amplification in order to be powered with a single speaker. Therefore, the amplifier has a very high number of watts and it is 1000. The pro sides are great design, 8 more drivers, great sound quality, power speakers, no need for amplifiers. Whereas for the cons, it is a bit heavy and comes at a premium price. To wrap it up, as you can notice, I've chosen some of the best speakers for listening to EDM. You'll get the top sound quality using all of them, of course, if you choose to purchase the ones that I chose. The speakers will also give you exceptional results if you connect an amplifier to them. In addition, you can expect to get an amazing results using the speakers mentioned. The other speakers bring the accuracy of bass too if you are a fan of it. Thanks for watching. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any more questions, you can leave a comment down below. For more information regarding the topic, you can check out our website at www.audiovisor.com.